Hey, this is actually for Dan and Bren and Sarah and anybody else who wants to partake. I had this idea. Could we, in the best oral tradition of the sagas, could we tell a story back and forth between us, obviously in 10-minute increments, in which I think we would have to do it, we'd have to set it up to where we did it once per week, or maybe each of us contributed something once a week, so that we actually had 2 installments a week, or maybe 4 installments a week. And what we would do is, one of us would start the story, the others would just take off with it. And we would be developing the story with the idea that it would develop over a series of, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and that it would then come to its conclusion at 8 weeks. So we would set up some ground rules for how we were going to do this. I don't know, it might be fun to try that. Kind of a back and forth, kind of a story. And how much preparation we do is really up to, up to the individual storyteller, whether we're going to really plan this story or whether we're going to do it off the cuff and we're going to make it up as we go. The problem with that, of course, is it's difficult to really bring in the, to really create a lot of foreshadowing and a deeper, more complex plot. But the fun thing is I have no idea what you're thinking of when you talk about having a gun on the mantle. It could be, anybody could end up being, using it. You might think it's the butler. I might think it's somebody else. Butler. God, it seems like there's a play on words in there somewhere and I can't think of it. So anyway, think about that. I think it would be fun, at least to try it. Of course, what would happen is we'd come up with this killer story. Stephen King would probably be watching and would steal the idea and have a 1 million copy seller book on his hands. So, oh well, that's just the risk of great art. So anyway, think about that, you guys. Let me know. I think it might be fun. Okay? That's it.